Hi, I'm Ellie and welcome back to my self-converted Toyota Hiace camper van, which I'm currently traveling Australia's east coast in, and today's video is a bit of a different kind of vlog because I'm documenting the remote Fraser Island experience tour which I went on. Fraser Island is the world's largest sand island. It's over 123 kilometers long, lying off the Queensland coastline, and because of this, driving is essential on the island, but it's four-wheel drive access only. So the only way that I could get there was going with a tour, and so I got a package which had two in it, one going to more touristy parts which I'll document in a later video, and this one which took me to the remote western side. I'm Ellie Wilder and you're watching Wilder in Motion. I met the tour at Hervey Bay Marina and we set off by 8:30 for about an hour long journey to Fraser Island. And I love being on boats and just watching the water rush beside the boat. I find it so mesmerizing. So the hour went by super quickly and I was able to just sit there and take in the view as we passed around the western side of the island, which, as you can see, there wasn't too many other people around. The tour uses a private boat to access different points of the island throughout the day, so at no point did we go on the main passenger and car ferry that takes people to the main entrance of the island. Our first stop was to a beach, which we then accessed a river from and went kayaking. It was really interesting kayaking in this narrow creek because I'd only ever done open water kayaking in the past, so it was a fun experience going through all the twists and turns. And then I went on this rope swing, though it was a pretty tame rope swing compared to other ones I've been on in my life. Then a little bit of a walk on the beautiful, almost white sand beach beside the very clear water. And as you can see, there's not that many other people around. It was a very remote, isolated part of the island. Then back on the boat, we went to a spot to snorkel. There's not really a reef per se, so there's no coral, but there's still plenty of fish. They're not particularly colourful compared to other snorkeling spots that I've been to, but there were certainly plenty of them. And I saw this kind of interesting eel thing, which I haven't seen when I've been snorkeling before, and also some electric blue fish, which were cool, but the highlight was swimming with this sea turtle. We could see a few from the ferry, so I was really hoping there would be at least one when I went snorkeling, because I have never swum with a sea turtle before, so it was very exciting and I was very glad that I came across this one. And as you can see, it's just super chill going along and I'm just tagging along next to it. So this experience was definitely the highlight of my day, being so close to a turtle. I was really glad I brought my wetsuit because I do get cold easily just floating in a fairly still position while I'm snorkeling. Then we headed back to the beach on this amphibious craft that they had, so it was really easy to access the beach from the main boat that we were on. And we walked up this kind of sand dune, which took us up a lot higher, and we were able to get some really good views. And this sand was so soft, I could have walked in it all day, and it was almost white, which was really different from Sydney's beaches. And here you can see just how remote we are. Then back on the boat we had a bit of lunch, which was kind of a barbecue. Then we headed back to the beach to access another creek, which was also very windy, so I got a lot of practice going around corners, which I hadn't done before in a kayak, but it was good to get within the mangroves to see a different side of the Fraser Island landscape. The next activity was tubing, which was really fun. I hadn't done this in so long, so we got pulled around on the little speedboat and bounced all over the place as we all tried not to fall off. Yeah, all around really fun experience. Then while the next group was tubing, I had a dip in the almost crystal clear water. This was just so picturesque, really like nothing I'd ever been before. I'm so used to beaches where you've got the dark blue water that's all foamy and churned up with the waves. So having this super calm, super clear water that almost had this green look with the sun was honestly so beautiful. One of the great things about these small group size is I made lots of friends, one of whom took this little video of me. And then we made it back onto the ferry after a long day for a journey back to the mainland. And along our way, we were fortunate enough to spot a couple of little dolphins swimming alongside us, so we pretty much got to see everything, so much wildlife and so many different activities. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed that day at Fraser Island. Really liked all the activities, the stunning landscape, having a small group size, and just going to those more off the beaten track areas. It was still good to see all the touristy stuff, which I will have in an upcoming video, but I think this particular tour suited me just a little bit more. Well, I hope you found this interesting, or entertaining, or enjoyable. If you want to check out some of my previous van life content, then check that out, linked in the description below. And if you want to catch new van videos every single Saturday, then be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.